back, Vicky here, and can you believe it? 2 days till Christmas. Oh my gosh, so excited. So I'm going to stick with this theme of doing like a holiday tag weekend. I've got another tag that I was tagged in by my friend Karen over at Karen's USA Adventures, who has the most fun channel. If you haven't seen her channel, you have to go check her out. She is so much fun. She's so hilarious to watch. Puts a smile on my face every single time I watch her. She tagged me in this tag couple of days ago now, so I wanted to try and get it in before Christmas, so that's why I'm kind of having a tag weekend, a tag bonanza. So I've got my notepad out again, my cool Korean notepad that I got when I was in Seoul recently, and I've got a list of questions from Karen here. So let's get into that in a little bit. First I want to get through my advent calendars. So again, we've got my Naked Marshmallow Company calendar, and today is the 23rd of December. Yay, it's nearly Christmas! Ooh, mint choc chip. Now, I must be honest, this one I'm not keen on. The mint choc chip marshmallow just tastes weird to me. I'm not a huge fan, so I'm actually gonna pretend that I'm being generous and give this one to my boyfriend. So I'll put that one to a side. Disappointed we don't get a marshmallow this morning, but yeah, I'm not too keen on the mint choc chip one. So let's move on and get into our pin advent calendar. This is the Disneyland Paris limited edition pin. Today is the 23rd, and we are getting, see, I was wondering if we're gonna get another princess. Oh my gosh, it is better than any other princesses. Sorry about bamboo barking. I think my boyfriend's just got home from picking up some last minute Christmas presents. This is the best pin out of the bunch. So happy to have my man Donald. Look! I love that he's holding this huge present. He's shaking it as if he's thinking, what's this person bought me? So fun. Love this one. Donald. Okay, Zums. So yesterday we had Donald, my favourite. So let's see, we predicted that we're gonna get some of the other Caballeros today, and let's see if we are right. We've got another Mexican looking parrot in here. Pull him out by his beak. Yes, now I don't know the names of these. I always think the green one makes me think of pistachio. So I think his name begins with a P. Now I'm gonna have to check the label. It doesn't begin with a P at all. That must be the other one. Jose Carioca? Is that how you say it? Jose Carioca, I think. Such a funny big yellow beak, and he's got this red, orange and yellow. I love his tail though. And there's his sombrero. I love that I'm gonna get all 3 Caballeros to go in my Christmas tree. Where does he go? Let's pop him over here. There we go. Okay. Magical Pin Box UK Advent Calendar is coming closer and closer to an end. We have just 3 more of these to go, the last one being my Christmas Day limited edition one. But today we've got the red and white striped candy cane, like candy cane-esque goodie bag. And we've got the 23rd written on the tag there. This pin advent calendar has been so much fun. Okay, again, original backing card. What is this? Oh, this is fun. So this is from my favourite Disney park, the Animal Kingdom, and one of the coolest rides at the Animal Kingdom, and that is Expedition Everest. I've never seen this pin. It's so cool. It says go ahead and scream. Ooh, it's a, I'm gonna say layered pin. Yeah, I'm gonna say layered pin rather than pin on pin, but there are 3 elements to this pin. I don't think I've ever seen a pin. I've seen 2, but this has 3 elements to it. And it, oh my gosh, this bit moves as well. This is so cool. Right, let me show you. So we've got this really cool Expedition Everest pin. It's a little bit hard to show you because It's so layered, like I said. But inside, so we've got this pin, which is the mountain, which says "Go ahead and scream, Expedition Everest." Inside, hiding, which is kind of set back a little bit, you can tell by the pin on the side there, is the Yeti inside, and then his claw sticking out the side, which actually moves like he's trying to grab you. Such a cool pin. How amazing is that? It looks like this is actually quite an old pin. Trying to read it. I think it says 2009. Really, really, really happy with that pin. Okay, I think that's all the advent calendars done. Let's get into a pin tag. So part 2 of our pin tag when we are 2 days from Christmas. All the 2s today. Where are we? So I've got my list of questions. There are 16 questions to get through. Again, there are some questions that may require you to have been to Disney quite often, and I have only been a couple of times, so only once as an adult as well. So I'm gonna do my best to answer these questions. But the first one is, do you own an ugly sweater, an ugly Christmas sweater? And I don't think I do actually. I've got, I mean, I've got this huge red jumper with like a big Rudolph on the front with a big nose. But it's so itchy, I very rarely wear it, and it's actually up in the loft, so I wasn't going to go rooting around the loft trying to find it. I do have this really cool Christmas t-shirt though, which is one I got from Primark, only £6, and it's got Mickeys and Minnies all over it, dressed up in Christmas outfits. Let me give you a closer peek. So here is my t-shirt, like I said, all the way around, all over the back, all over the sleeves are these Mickeys and Minnies dressed up in Christmas outfits. But I won't be wearing this on Christmas Day. I got a t-shirt from a UK small shop called Rock Paper Sisters. They did this really cool Christmas Disney themed t-shirt, so that's what I'm going to be wearing on Christmas morning. Oh, I'll leave a link to their haul in the description to this video as well. Now, where am I? Oh yeah, here we go. So the next question is your favourite Disney Christmas gift. I don't think I've ever been given a Disney Christmas gift before, which is a little bit sad, but I did get a Disney Christmas birthday present. It's a little bit, a few months ago now, back in August, but it was a gift and it's Disney, so I'm going to go with this, and this is my Tamatoa Funko Pop. I love this because the colours in it are so vibrant. I love the Moana movie. Look how cool this guy is. So this was a gift from my boyfriend for my birthday. Look at all that gold glitter. I love that he's got Maui's hook stuck in his back. Yep, so this is my favourite Christmas gift. Although it was for my birthday. I just thought about my Secret Santa gift exchange. That's probably the first Disney themed Christmas present I've received. So actually that should be my favourite Disney Christmas present. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that whole box actually from Nina. I will leave a card, or at the end of this playlist there'll be a video, but we did a Disney Secret Santa gift exchange. That whole box, I can't pick a favourite, that whole box was amazing. So the Tamatoa will be my favourite birthday present, but that box from Nina will be my favourite Disney Christmas present. And so next we have got your favourite resort to visit at Christmas. So your favourite Disney resort. Any, absolutely any. If you can get me to Disney at Christmas time, absolutely any. I will sleep anywhere, just get me there. I don't care which resort I stay in, I will be happy with absolutely any of them. I don't think I've ever stayed, oh no I did once, we stayed in the, was it the Dolphin or was it the Swan? For my mum's wedding we stayed there just for one night when I was 15 years old. That's the only time I've slept in Disney property. So but absolutely any I would be happy with. Oh god, how amazing would it be to be at Disney at Christmas. Your favourite Disney ride? That's a tough one. I love Tower of Terror, so I think I'm gonna go with that every single time. I could ride it just 10 times in a day. So much fun. I love that it's unpredictable, you can ride on it, it's different each time. Yeah, I'm desperate to try the Guardians of the Galaxy version at Disneyland, but I'm going to say Tower of Terror is my favourite Disney ride. Favourite restaurant? I don't think I've ever stayed in Disney When we went back in May, the favourite restaurant that we went to for me was Tiffin's in Animal Kingdom. Not only because it's in my favourite park, but the food there was absolutely delicious. The service was really good. I loved the atmosphere there, so I'm going to go with Tiffin's for my favourite restaurant. Purse or backpack? Definitely backpack. You can store much more goodies and souvenirs in a backpack than you can in a purse, so definitely backpack for me. I love to do a bit of shopping. Question number 7 is your favourite fireworks show, and for me it's Happily Ever After. We saw a few fireworks shows on our most recent trip, but Happily Ever After was just unbelievable. It's so long and I love how they make the castle light up, and it's almost like a 3D effect on the castle, and it looks like the castle's moving and the characters are running up it, and it was so special. I've never seen anything like that before, so I loved that fireworks show. And it was our last night in Disney when we watched it, and I sat there with my boyfriend eating one of those Rice Krispie snacks. I remember eating a Rice Krispie snack when I was watching it. Gosh, my brain is just orientated around food. But yeah, so Happily Ever After for me. Favourite season to visit? I've only ever visited Disney during like the warm summer, so late spring, early summer months. But if I could pick any season to go and visit, I would pick, would I pick Halloween or would I pick Christmas? I'm going to pick Christmas. I would love to go to Disney at Christmas. I think everybody will just be even more, I mean, when you go to Disney, everyone's in a good mood and in a magical mood anyway, but I think to go at Christmas time, it's just going to be even more special. So yeah, holiday Christmas season for me. Question number 9 is, do you wear trainers, shoes or sandals when you're at the parks? I like to wear trainers because I like to be comfortable, but I do tend to take a pair of like flip-flops or sandals in my rucksack with me in case I'm going on any water rides, to make sure that my feet don't get wet. I hate having wet feet. To spend the rest of the day walking around in wet trainers would be horrendous. So if I'm planning on getting wet, if I'm going on any water rides, I will try to remember to put my flip-flops on or my sandals on, because then if they get wet, it doesn't matter. 10. Buy as you go or the Disney dining plan. I have no idea what the dining plan is. I don't know what it means. So I'm gonna have to say buy as you go. Like I say, I don't know the difference. Well, I'm guessing the dining plan means you pay so much and you get to eat at certain restaurants and you get certain things and it's all included. But when Karen did this tag, she was talking about how she prefers to buy as you go because you're not as restricted, and I love food. My day orientates around food, so I think I would prefer to be able to pick and choose what I want to eat and when, rather than being dictated to me in some way. So I think buy as you go is probably going to be the one for me. Number 11 is your favourite pin set. Now, I haven't been collecting pins for all that long, only about, what is it now, about 8 months? Gosh, about 8 months, that is quite a long time. But I don't think I've ever completed a full set. I've got the Villain Zum Zum Mysteries. That's the only mystery set I've managed to complete. So, but there are characters on there that aren't really my favourites. However, I have got this here with me. This is probably my favourite pin set because it was my first ever Disney Park Pack subscription. I was so excited when this first arrived in the post. It kind of inspired the Park Pack dance, which I won't do for you now. But this was the Zootopia set, and it was even more special because I kind of had in my head which 3 I wanted, and I got all 3 variants that I wanted, and they have Nick Wilde. I wanted a bit of a foxy theme, so yeah, here we go. I'll give you a closer peek. So this was my first ever Disney Park Pack, and my favourite is this one with Nick and Judy in the middle, although I love this one as well, where Judy is giving a badge to Nick. Love this. So, next question, moving swiftly on. Question number 12, rides or shops? So do you like to spend your time at the park riding rides, or do you like to spend time shopping? I think for me, I really struggle with this one. So to go to Disney is quite a big deal. It's quite expensive to get to from the UK. I kind of feel like you have to try and do everything, so I like to try and ride all of the rides when I'm there. So thinking back to my time in May, I probably spent more time on rides than I did shopping. It already cost quite a lot of money to get over there, to spend even more money shopping. But yeah, I think for me it was parks, but I do wish I'd bought more when I was there. But you know, I don't have all the money in the world, so yeah, riding rides for me, I think. So 13 is your favourite restaurant in Disney Springs. Now, we didn't go to many restaurants in Disney Springs. I think we tried to eat in the parks or the hotels more often than not, but we did eat in Disney Springs a couple of times. We ate at Planet Hollywood and is it Bongo's Cuban Cafe? The Cuban Cafe anyway. Out of those two, my favourite was probably Planet Hollywood, because I remember the milkshakes being amazing. So that is that one. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was my favourite restaurant. I'm sure there are better ones there. If you have any recommendations for Disney Springs, let me know so that I know which ones to check out next time I'm there. 4 is your favourite ice cream parlour, or your favourite place for ice cream in the parks. I'm not a huge person for eating ice cream, particularly at Disney. I just find it gets a bit sticky and things, but I loved the Dole Whip. I don't know if that counts as an ice cream, but I had quite a few of those when I was there recently. So if that counts, I'm going to say Dole Whip. 15 is your favourite park photo, so I will try to insert a photo here of my favourite photo from when I went on my most recent trip, and that is this one. So this photo is my favourite. It was my first day in Disney when we went for my 30th birthday. I love this photo because it has my favourite character, Buzz Lightyear, and it reminds me of the experience I had. So we queued up to go to this photo. It's in Hollywood Studios. You go through like this photo setup. So there's a picture of me inside the thing with the green aliens, and attached to the rocket in Sid's garden, and they have like these photo ops that you can do as you're queuing, which makes the time pass a bit quicker. And then when we met Woody and Buzz, I had my new Ariel ears on, and Woody took a bit of a liking to them and pretended to be Ariel. So he was trying to kind of reenact that scene where she's on the rock and the water spraying everywhere, and then he was like doing a dance as if he was under the sea. So yeah, we had a bit of fun with that. So that's my favourite picture from when I was at the parks most recently. And then we're down to the last question already, unless I've missed some, but that seems to have gone pretty quick. But we're down to question number 16, which is your favourite of the Fab 5 characters, and mine is Donald. And the reason it is Donald is because I just love how grumpy he is. It makes me laugh so much, and I love the way that Chip and Dale tease him. He gets wound up so easily, but it's so hilarious, and he's so cute, and I think he's a big sweetie down at heart, really. So Donald is definitely my favourite. Gosh, that was a quick pin tag really. I thought that would take a lot longer to get through, but now we're at the point where I can tag a few people. So this isn't completely Christmas related, so don't worry if you don't get a chance to do this before Christmas. I'd love to hear what your answers are, but the people I would like to tag are Nina from Wrestling with Disney. She is so much fun to watch. She's so funny. I laugh every single time I watch her, a little bit like with Karen, but she's so hilarious and a good friend. So I'm going to tag Nina. And then the second person I would like to tag is Beth at the Collection Ears Club. She is the sweetest person in the world. She has an amazing Disney collection, so I would like to see a little bit of that and also hear about her recent trip to Disney as well. So I'm going to tag Beth. If you feel like doing this tag yourself, also consider yourself tagged. I would love to hear your answers, and please leave some answers to some of these questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear a few of your answers as well. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. I will see you again tomorrow when it'll be Christmas Eve. Yay! Bye!